Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a crucial aspect of the Philippine military's modernization efforts, the search for a viable alternative to the Israeli SPYDER-MR medium-range air defense system. With recent procurement shifts and geopolitical concerns surrounding Israel's reliability as a defense supplier, we'll explore potential replacements and combinations that could redefine the country's air defense capabilities. Let's get started. On paper, acquiring more SPYDER-MR units from Israel makes the most sense. The system is already in service with the PAF. It has proven performance, and logistical familiarity gives it a strong edge. But recent events have raised serious questions. Israel is currently prioritizing its own armed forces amid its ongoing conflict with Hamas and regional instability. This has already affected delivery timelines for Philippine-bound military hardware, including the VBEAT PMR-6 by 6 APCs fitted with E-Links communication systems. Moreover, Israel's foreign policy stance could become a long-term liability. As a result, the Department of National Defense, D&D, appears more open to diversifying its suppliers, moving away from dependency on a single nation. The IRIS-T SLM from Germany's Diehl Defense was actually the second runner-up when the PAF was evaluating options. This system offers a strong radar missile pairing, high mobility, and the ability to intercept targets at ranges of up to 40 kilometers and altitudes of 20 kilometers. However, back then, it may not have met specific performance or budgetary specs laid out by the DND. Now, things may be different, especially if the Philippines prioritizes NATO interoperability and alliance integration. The major downside? Backlog. With several European countries rushing to order more IRIS-T systems after the Russian invasion of Ukraine, new customers like the Philippines may face extended delivery schedules unless a fast-track deal can be worked out. Previously considered a strong candidate for the Philippines' ground-based air defense system acquisition, the Akash-NG from India was seen as an affordable and modern solution. It had all the right boxes checked. Newly inducted by the Indian Air Force in 2024, AESA radar, extended range, and available through soft loan financing. However, recent tensions between India and Pakistan may now put that plan on hold, with India likely to prioritize its own air defense capabilities amid growing regional security risks. Exports of the Akash missile system, including those expected to be finalized this year, could face indefinite delays. This development essentially forces the Philippines to reconsider its options. The DRDO's Akash was attractive not only for its specs, but also because of the financial package attached. But if delivery cannot be guaranteed, the armed forces of the Philippines must pivot to other systems that are immediately available or come with fewer geopolitical risks. This is yet another reminder of how regional conflicts, even outside Southeast Asia, could directly impact Philippine defense planning. Flexibility and multi-source procurement strategies are now more crucial than ever. Now here's where it gets interesting. Instead of betting on just one system, why not adopt a combination? Enter the SAMP from South Korea and the SAMP/TNG system from France's Eurosam. The SAM, also known as the Cheongung 2, offers a strong value proposition, mobile, affordable, and designed with Russian S-300 technology influence. Plus, South Korea has a long-standing defense partnership with the Philippines. On the other hand, the SAMP/TNG provides long-range interception and was built with NATO integration in mind. It supports Aster-30 missiles and would place the AFP among the most advanced air defense forces in Southeast Asia. The downside? SAMP/T is expensive and may strain the defense budget. But if interoperability with French or even American and Japanese forces becomes a strategic goal, this could be a smart long-term investment. Now, here's Philippine Air Force favorite, NASAMS 3, developed by Kongsberg of Norway and Raytheon of the US. This system uses proven AMRAAM and Sidewinder missiles, making it the perfect fit if the Philippines also acquires F-16 fighter jets in the future. Unfortunately, as of now, there's no active offer on the table. So, while it makes strategic sense, it remains a hypothetical choice, at least for now. Due to procurement delays, changing leadership priorities within the Department of National Defense, and the Philippine military's urgent need to build up credible air defense, there's increasing pressure to choose systems that are not only cost-effective, but also ready for rapid deployment. Initially, India's Akash-NG stood out as a strong contender, especially with soft loan arrangements, making it more financially viable for the Philippine Marine Corps. However, the recent India-Pakistan tensions in early 2025 have thrown a wrench into that prospect, with both sides reportedly mobilizing assets and India fast-tracking deployment of its latest air defense systems to the Western Front. The availability of the Akash-NG for export could be severely limited. Moreover, the Philippines must weigh the geopolitical baggage that may come with acquiring strategic systems from a nation currently engaged in a volatile standoff. This evolving scenario puts the Akash-NG's suitability into question, not necessarily due to performance, but due to India's prioritization of its own security needs, which mirrors the same issue the Philippines currently faces with delayed Israeli systems. As a result, attention could pivot toward more established, allied-compatible platforms like Germany's IRIS-T SLM or South Korea's KM-SAMP, which are also backed by stronger ties and defense cooperation agreements. While we're focused on air defense, let's not forget another critical area: coastal defense. The Philippines must continue acquiring BrahMos missiles, no question. But it's equally important for the Army or Marines to pursue a second shore-based anti-ship missile system. Mobility and cost efficiency should be the key criteria. Think of systems like the South Korean Sea Star, India's naval strike missile variants, or even a future joint program with Japan. Having redundancy and flexibility will be vital in deterring naval incursions in the West Philippine Sea. So what's next for the AFP's air and coastal defense modernization? It's clear that while the SPYDER-MR is effective, the changing strategic landscape calls for diversification. Whether it's the German IRIS-T SLM, Indian Akash-NG, Korean KM-SAM, or the French SAMP/TNG, each system has its place. The ultimate decision will depend on delivery timelines, legal compatibility, financing models, and most of all, interoperability with key allies like the US, Japan, South Korea, and France. Let us know in the comments, which air defense or missile system do you think fits the Philippines best? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more defense-focused content. See you in the next episode.